Hello everyone and welcome to another Inside the Backrooms guide video. Are you tired of this happening to you? Well then, this guide is for you. During this video, we'll walk through each entity from Inside the Backrooms and how to counter them. Let's begin. First up, we have the unknown entity, aka the bacteria. This entity is a humanoid that seems to be made of cables. For some reason, it is believed that it has control of the place. This large and loud entity is found within the dark rooms. Once he spots you, he will charge at you while screaming, and he will not stop until he loses track of you. The best way to counter him is by avoiding him. You can always tell when he is near by the light turning red and his heavy footsteps. Once you notice the light, start carefully checking around each corner and take other paths to avoid him. If he does spot you, your best chance is to head for a locker or to make multiple twists and turns until he loses track of you. Next up, we have entity number 3, aka the Smilers. These entities lurk in the darkness as bright, smiling things that stand out from the shadows. The Smilers are found within the dark rooms along with the bacteria. They will appear suddenly in dark places just watching and smiling. If you get too close to them, they will strike. The best way to counter them is by staying far away and breaking line of sight. You can simply hide around a corner and move until only a fraction of their smile is visible. Eventually, they will despawn and you can continue. It is important to note that the Smilers will not attack you if you are in the light, and to always slow down when going around corners, because you never know if a Smiler will be waiting. Next, we have entity number 8, aka the Hounds. This entity is a very large creature that has been spotted coming out from ducts in the backrooms. Its physiology resembles a dog with humanoid traits. The dogs are found within the dark rooms and the fake dark rooms located at the end of the game. You can also find one in the sewer if you look hard enough. They will stare you down once they see you and then eventually charge at you. The best way to counter them is to stare at them and back away slowly. Once you get enough space and before they charge at you, turn around and start to run for a locker. If none can be found, make multiple twisted turns until the dog loses you. Next, we have entity number 10, aka the Skin Stealers. These entities are creatures that wander aimlessly on some backroom zones. They have no consciousness until they are hungry, and at that point they become aggressive and look for the closest subject to eat. These entities can be found within the parking garage and the office rooms of the backrooms. They will charge you once they spot you. The best way to counter them is by simply staying out of their path. They normally walk within a zone back and forth, and it can easily be mirrored, which will make it easy to avoid and allow you to complete your tasks. If one does happen to spot you, simply run to find a locker or lose it. Next, we have entity number 67, aka the partygoers. These are humanoid beings that lie within the backrooms. They like to trick people with party objects, but in the end, they will kill them and turn their bodies into cake. This entity is located within the office room and the party room. They will charge you once they see you. The only thing you can do is outrun them and try to lose them if they see you. Luckily, they have terrible sight, so you can avoid them easily if you move slowly and crouch. During the maze section of the office rooms, you can use their loud footsteps to your advantage in discovering their location. Next, we have entity number 5, aka the clumps. These creatures are located within the pools and the sewers of the backrooms. They will only attack you if you get too close to them and run into them. You can avoid them a few ways. One is by using the motion detector to find their location, or you can use the sit-up emote to look under the water and find them. While in the sewers, you'll be able to simply see them within the water. Once you locate one, simply move out of the way and let them pass. And finally, we have entity number 25, aka the rats. These creatures are located within the sewer rooms and they are completely blind. They'll only attack you if you make noise or if you run into them. The best way to avoid these creatures is to crouch, move slowly, and stay out of their way. Do not make any noise by running, whistling, or taking any pills or drinking water. If one is in your way and not moving, I suggest you either wait until they move or find another path to take. The small versions of these rats will need to be distracted by human flesh, which you will find naturally during your sewer playthrough. Congratulations! You have just learned about each entity within the backrooms and how to counter them. If you enjoyed this guide video, go ahead and give the video a like and subscribe to my channel for more guide videos and playthrough videos. Thank you so much for watching, and remember, I'm the administrator, and even in the backrooms, you've got to secure, contain, and protect. I'll see you next time.